Good
I'll
morning.
grab some more half and half too. We're,
Yeah.
we're about to there, so I'll grab some anyways.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Remy, Ninny, Samara, Sunny Side Up. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I overslept. But it's pouring here. It's raining. It's one of those rain days. It's one of those best days to sleep in. But I was up really late last night and I had a busy weekend. Not on YouTube. Uh, I definitely saw the shit show this weekend. That was interesting. Ninny, I'll help bail you guys out. Just let me know. I love the wanted posters. Uh, but yeah, a lot of people have a lot to say, let me tell you. You know, people are saying, oh, Jenna, Jenna's a liar. Jenna didn't show proof. Okay, like, really? Please. How many times do we have to say, yes, Jenna did? Hey, Mr. Blue Skies. Yes, Jenna did. I gave it to the people that needed it. I gave it to the people that deserved it. Hold on one second. Um, so I gave it to the people that it pertained to, and they did, Mandy did a video on it. If you guys don't watch her, it's not my problem. You know, if you don't watch her and you don't see the proof, that's not my problem. But don't sit there and call me a liar. So then, but I'm going to leave that one alone. I really am. I am done with that crap. Done. Done, done, done. Like I told you guys on, I don't know if anybody saw it, but I was on um, BTS's panel. Oh, I don't even know what night it was. Maybe Friday. I came up on BTS's panel and I said I was putting it to bed. I put it to bed. And, um, but there is another thing that I'm not going to leave alone. This, I am shady. I do shady things behind the scenes. Hey, Jamie. Hi, everybody that's coming in. Charlie Girl says, Pookie T. I know, I'm just jumping right into it this morning. Usually I let people roll in, but I just want to get this off my shoulders. I want it to be done, and I want people to shut their mouths on, speaking on my character and making up lies about me. Nari, good morning. I'm just tired of it. And how Jenna don't bring the truth. Well, let me say, we're going to play a game today. And I'm going to show some stuff. And if you want to keep playing the game, Carla, Misty, we'll play it. But I don't think you're going to want to play this game with me. You're not going to want to play this game with me. So do a walk down memory lane, send an email to the one person that, have somebody be the spokesperson for you that trashed you, called you Chucky. God, you're desperate. But we'll play a game, but you're not going to like the game because I'm going to show that I am not a liar. I built that Discord. Yep, I did. I switched over ownership of that Discord. Yep, I did. I could have burned that Discord to the ground, but I didn't because that's not who I am. I have built many Discords and never burnt them to the ground. I leave respectfully. When I'm done, I'm done. And I have many people that can speak on that. Many people. The people that matter. The one from over yonder that thinks she's the smartest person on YouTube, she don't matter. Really, she just doesn't. I could care less what she says about me or what she pulls out for lies. Could care less. Could care less. Whatever. Have fun with that. Because I don't want you to even care. So, but, um, you know, Jenna could have been nasty after the way she was treated, but right. I could have been nasty. I could have been nasty, but I didn't. But, they're trying to say that, oh, Jenna was trying to make all these rooms. Jenna was trying to convince us to get Mandy Bell in the Discord. Oh, Jenna, is lying about Life with Jen. I showed the proof on Life with Jen, so whatever. I'm done with that one, like I said to you guys. But I did not build those rooms without being asked to build those rooms. I did not leave the way they're saying I left. Because somebody that leaves like that, do they say, I am so sorry for what happened? I love you. Does somebody do that? Does somebody do that when they leave the way they have been spinning it all weekend long? Would you think that they would love me? Do you think they would be apologetic? I could be really dirty. There's somebody I'm hoping comes in today. I haven't seen her. She's probably at work. That's why I'm kind of bummed that I didn't go live earlier, that I overslept. Because I can play this game. So let's play the game, shall we, guys? Let's play it. Hold on. Let me get in my little treasure box. Let's see what I can pull out, seeing Jenna doesn't show proof. Ready, you guys? Let's play. I like playing these games. I just gotta find what I'm looking for, and then we'll play. So give me a second. Oh, I like that one, but I don't need that one yet. What is the one I need? Is it this one? Oh no, that's where Carla's cray cray. Oh, so we don't need that one. Oh, no, don't need that one. Not yet. Oh, all that Carla does is lie. Oh, don't need that one yet. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me find. Where the heck is it? Is it up here? Is it there? Oh, darn it. I hate that you can't barely see these when you're looking. Okay. Well, we'll show this one. Because do you guys remember? I'll show this one first. Because there's another one to this. I know it says a certain something, but everybody was talking about how Jenna built the Fab Five room. Misbehaving. Jenna, can you please clarify who restricted members' access in the Discord a couple of weeks before you left? What? Nobody was restricted. I don't know what you're talking about, misbehaving. Nobody was ever restricted. If it was restricted, it was after I left because everybody was welcome. And I mean, I know some people had permissions to do things and they would play and then they would screw up all of Discord and then I would have to go back and fix it. But let me show this first. I'm glad you're in here, misbehaving. because maybe we can put some pieces together. So let me share this one. Can you guys all see that? Let me make it a little bigger for you guys, and let me put it on big screen. It says, can you make a Fab 5 text chat for the Fab 5? I thought I built the Fab 5 myself. I thought that, I did that because, I'm paranoid, right? No, I did not build a room without Carla's consent because it was Carla's Discord. I don't do shit like that. If people needed to be rolled up, I asked. Miss D wanted the Fab 5 room. The girls' room, she wanted as well. The girls' room was to get away from Remy. The Fab 5 room was to get away from Nunya. Okay? That's how it went. So let's look again. And I know for people that are in here that are really confused, I so apologize. I know you guys are probably sitting here completely lost. But I'll show you one that you guys might think is humorous because I've seen people talk about this one. So when they get in the soup on their live and it gets awkward or they want somebody that they don't want on panel, they make up this thing. Oh, I lost power. Oh, the power went out. Oh, StreamYard screwed up. When we all know people's power don't go out as much as their power does. So why don't we screen share this for all these people? Now, this happened to be on the day that Miss Murder was on panel. For everybody that was in chat, you guys might know. So there's the StreamYard link that Carla sent to Misdemeanor. And then there's Carla saying, I'm just going to close it down. It's too awkward. Misdemeanor says, okay, I'll come back. But we say I lost power. Got it? Okay, this is the grimy people that people are going to back. Now, I never would have shown these. But Carla, you threw the first punch. The first punch. You made a video this weekend showing private text of people that haven't said a word about you. All they're doing is being in my chat supporting me. So you want to sit there and say, Jenna, show private messages? Yep, Jenna did. Because you guys wanted to play. You wanted to play the game. You threw first blood. You threw first blood. So this is how Jenna plays the game. Let's look. Shall we continue on? Because there's many more. And I might keep stuff in my back pocket for a rainy day. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this would be interesting. Carla, your sweet best friend that loves you dearly. Now, I know she's going to get on her little soapbox with you after and explain these all away. But let's just show the audience, shall we? Pretty shitty of Carla to go live when Jenna is. Her best friend says, I was just going to say, I hope those ghosts beat the fuck out of her. But I'm a fucking lady. Oh, that's so nice. So nice of your best friend. Because, are you feeling like the third wheel, Carla, yet? Because you used to feel like the third wheel when I first came in and Leo's wife first came in. Because Miss D would talk to me and Leo's wife all hours of the day and not you anymore. So you had to call her and tell her you were jealous. So, do you feel jealous again? Do you feel like the third wheel? Is Miss D not talking to you much? Her and Jen getting really comfy and close? I bet they are. Let's show some more, shall we? Miss D, you think you're big and bad? Oh, that one I'm going to save for when that girl comes in here. Because that one's going to fire her up. Oh, there's a good one that she says. Let's find that one. That one's a good one too. We'll save that one. Oh crap. But I'm looking for a certain one. So bear with me, guys. I wish these would come in order. Not that one. Ugh, I hate when I can't find things that I'm looking for. It takes forever long. No, it's not that. I gotta go back up here to find it. But I could show. Not that one. Oh, how awesome. On now having people in Jenna's Discord all saying, fuck out of you, Carla. Okay, we could do this one, but this isn't the one I'm talking about. But this one's a good one too, right, guys? I mean, all of them are pretty good. Let me see. Let's screen share. So this one. Oh, an awesome job on now having people in Jenna's Discord all side-eyeing the fuck out of you, Carla, which is now what I believe you wanted all along. For the drama. Oh, oh shit, really? You got Carla like drama? Oh, Carla like drama. Just like Carla's trying to start with me, right? That I was just this crazy maniac in her Discord. And, I was just trying to get Mandy Bell in. Oh, Jason Love, you missed it. You missed it. You missed the power outage comment. Because I saw your comment about the power outage, I just shared it. So you'll have to rewind. It was classic. Okay, so what about this one? Let's look at this one. Let me close this one. I think she offered to be Carla's co-host because they're both cray-cray. Oh, your best friend's calling you cray-cray. Now that's not very nice. Am I screen sharing? I'm not. Let me screen share it. Hold on. There we go. I think she should offer to be Carla's co-host because they're both cray-cray. Aw. Now, is that something nice to say about your BFF? Not very nice. Let's keep going, shall we? I told you you didn't want to play with me. Told you you didn't want to play the game. I tried to warn you. You didn't want to listen. You thought you were big and bad. Oh, this one is good. Okay, hold on. Let me edit this one before I show it. Because, I'm not that much of an asshole. Although I really could give two craps, but I'm not that much of an asshole. Let me save. Because I have nothing to hide. So I'm not really worried on anything. So let's screenshot this one. Shall we? Oh, look, Misdemeanor sharing your Google Hangouts with us. Oh, that's such a good friend. Let me see if I can move it up a little so you guys can see the writing. Oh, hold on. Let me stop for a second. Hold on. Let me get the one that's better, that you guys can see. Better and more clearly. There it is. I just love playing this game. Oh, look. Misdemeanor sharing private messages with private people. No, say it's not so. And then saying, I think she was answering Brian's question. It's not the answer he was seeking, but it never matters to Carla since it's all about her. Should we see it better? Let me remove my little thing so you guys can see it. Let me remove my banner. Oh, look at that. Do you guys see that nice and clear? Oh, told you, you don't want to play the game with me. That's right. Oopsie poopsie, Misty. Let's see what else I can find in my little treasure box. Let's find out. I really want to find a certain one because this one will clear up all the shady things. Oh, let's show this because this will prove. I hope Misty's still in here. Let's see. Let me find it. Okay. So let's play this one because this one's really interesting. This one I'll be able to put to bed that I was shady at all in Carla's Discord. Because I'm sure this is not what they're telling Miss Behaven or anybody else for that matter that will be in here. So it says on 11/4, I will be closing the Discord in 24 hours. Please figure out how to make a new Discord. Thanks. Samara already left and I can't leave without closing it. So I'll give you time to figure out a new Discord, then I'm gone. Carla writes, sorry about everything. I write, I transferred ownership to you, so you don't need a new Discord, and I also left. Best of luck. Carla writes, thank you. I love you and care about you, and I'm so sorry this happened. Are ya fucking kidding me? Don't sit there and tell people that I was grimy in your Discord. I made rooms in your Discord. That I hacked I didn't do the right things about your Discord. I don't have a reason to lie. I don't lie. But you lie. You made up so much shit about me. Jen made up so much shit about me. Funny that Miss D's nowhere to be found because Miss D knew if she played with me, this is what was going to happen. So Miss D's been hiding. Yeah, misbehaving. There's more. There's a lot more. And I'll show you everything you want to see. Whatever they're telling you, I can put money on it. It's a lie. Money on it. I can't make someone not like her. She does a good job by herself. And Jen did troll Jen. Yes, that's the other thing. I could prove that one, but thank you for finally taking down my troll account, seeing you went into Brian's this weekend with it. And then you knew I had the URLs. Yeah, I wanted to wait for Two Tacos to be in here, but I'm sure people are friends. Did you ever ask to have me removed from Discord? Because Shauna, oh my God. No. You know how that went down? Oh my God, Shauna. God love you. No, what happened was Jen. That's when Mandy Bell came on Carla's panel. And Jen got on that Discord freaking out, hyperventilating. I never removed you from Discord. No, the hell I didn't. Tell them to prove I removed you from Discord, because guess what? There's an audit log, and it's going to show who removed you. I never removed you from Discord. I removed you from a room. Yes, I did. I removed you from girls' room because Misdemeanor and Carla wanted you removed because you weren't around. I didn't take you off my Discord. What Discord? My main one? My one that everybody's in? I didn't take you off of that. I don't even hang in there, so why would I remove you from that? In the old Discord, I just showed proof about that old Discord. If you're talking about the Discord Carla I built for Carla, I switched over ownership to Carla. So that means Carla booted you from it and made a new Discord. I didn't boot anybody from that Discord. I switched over ownership. And if you want proof, rewind, because I showed it. That is crazy misbehaving. That's not how it went. What happened was Jen was freaking out, right? Jen was freaking out because Mandy Bell was on the panel. Said that she was leaving Discord, blah, blah, blah. So Jen left Discord, right? So then we get into a voice call and we're talking. And then all of a sudden, Carla and Misdemeanor, because of what happened to them before with Jen, got a little paranoid. So they said, hey, read down the list of the people that are in girls' room. So I did. And Shauna came up. They said, remove her. Keep her in mod, but remove her from girls because she's not around. Misbehaving came up. Misbehaving hasn't been around. Let's remove her. Keep her in mod. Gingerlock's mom. Let's remove her because we're not too sure about Gingerlock's mom because she's friends with Ems, and Ems laughed because of Jen. Now, the only part I can't prove is what was said in that Discord, because I'm not that type of person. So I didn't take screenshots from that Discord. I could have. I wish I burnt that fucker to the ground. I really, really do. I really wish I burnt it to the ground. And I wish I took everything with me because I'd prove it all to you. But I didn't. I switched over ownership and I did the right thing. And you're going to believe me or you're not. And whether you believe me or not, I don't care because I know my truth. And I have no reason to lie. And if you want to get a hold of me privately, I'll show you so much more. But trust and believe, I am not lying. I mean, come on. How much do they talk about? Okay, let's show this. I wanted to kind of wait for her to be in here because, Miss D is always talking about how much she loves this girl and how much she supports this girl. I don't think that's true. So I'm going to edit it because she doxed her. She actually put her picture. It is her picture. I found out last night. It is her picture. And it is her name. So let me edit it first. Because I don't know if this was on her page. So I don't want to. But I'll show her hair, and then I'm going to cross out her name. Let me draw. Let me cross out her name. How do I save it? Okay. All right. Okay. I really wanted her to be in here. But maybe she'll watch the replay. So at this point, I think Two Tacos is the most fucked up person on YouTube. Oh, no. Look what she just shared with me. It's on Nini's last video. Is this her? Then there's more. And it's really disturbing and disgusting what she says about this woman. So if Two Tacos wants it, I'll share it privately. But let me tell you, it's all about her girlfriend and her girlfriend's mom and all of that. But Miss D loves Two Tacos, right? Just like she loves you, Shauna, right? Just like she loves you, Misbehaving, right? Just like she loved me, right? The girl is nothing but a fake and a fraud. Yeah, isn't that nice, Mr. Blue Skies? And that woman goes in and supports her all the time. Two Tacos is always in there. Like I told Carla. I told Carla in Discord private chats, my problem isn't with you. My problem isn't with you. My problem is with Miss D. But Carla wants the white knight for a friend that talks about her like that. I could show much more. I could show private things about Carla's life. I mean, everybody knows Carla talks about her bipolar. Let's just say I got a lot of info on that. Carla, you're tangling up with the wrong people and you're gonna get burned. Just like I told you. And now you sat there and white knighted for these people. And talked crap about me and lied. You lied to all your friends for them about me. I hope you're really rethinking this, Carla, because I know you're listening. And if you dig down real deep, you know I'm right. You know I never did you dirty, Carla. And you know damn well I never begged for Mandy Bell to come into your Discord. So I really hope you fix this. You either walk away and leave me alone, or you fix it. But you keep going, I got plenty of more where that came from. So you can choose. You stop making the half-ass fucking videos about me. You tell Jen to stop making her bullshit videos. Oh, and speaking of that, I would like to know where the hell I ever said I talked to Jen privately. I would really like to know. Because her showing her phone call, friggin' phone records and her Discord records, every time I talked to Jen, it was either I talked to her one time in private text, and the other times it was on the phone with everybody else. I never, ever said I talked to her privately. Never. I hate when kindness is mistaken for weakness. I hate even more being made a fool of. I'm sorry, misbehaving. I truly am sorry. I don't bullshit on my who I am. I don't hide who the hell I am. Do I protect my family? Yes, I do. Because I love my family. But I'm not a shady person. And I have many people that I walked away from, and I never did them dirty. And they're in my chat right now that can speak for me. So that one measly person sitting on her panel, sitting on her high horse, acting like I'm a liar, have at it, Laura. Have the fuck at it. If it makes you sleep better at night, do it. Because guess what? You don't scare me. Your lies don't scare me, and half this community don't listen to the bullshit you spew anyways. It's not my nature to be mad at or dislike anyone. If I have an issue, I address it head on. I can't make others treat me the same, but I won't jump on the hate train for anyone. I don't expect you to, Shauna. I never asked you to. And I don't want you to. If you want, truthfully, honestly, I hope you come in here and I hope you go in there. I'm not asking you to pick a side. I'm not asking that. I'm not asking you to stop loving Carla and Miss D. I'm not asking that either. All I'm showing is I'm not a liar. Just like you would do, Shauna. Just like you have done. When people call you a liar, you confront it head on. When people get stuff messed up, you confront it head on. That's what I'm doing. I'm not asking you to choose. I'm not asking anybody to choose. Nice to see a lot of you. Hey, Pink Lady Lux, Wonder Woman. I'm sorry I haven't been watching chat. I was playing a game and it was kind of fun. But I have a lot more. If anybody talks to Two Tacos, like I said, I do not want to put it out there what she also said about Two Tacos' family, because I don't think it's any of you, no offense, but it's private. And I don't think that I wouldn't do Two Tacos like that. So if anybody talks to Two Tacos and she wants the proof of it, let her know to email me. I'll send it to her. Good morning, Smokey P. So like I said, I have a lot more where that comes from. I know there's some girls that I don't know if they want to speak or not, but if they want to, I'm going to post the link in the chat. You're more than happy to come up and speak what you need to speak. Get it out, because this is it. I'm done. This is it. One and done. I'm going back to this drama shit is way too much headache. I am not fucking channel building. I've been having my channel for 8 months now. Everybody trying to say I'm channel building. Sorry, I don't want to channel build off trash. I'll channel build on my own. Thank you very much. And that would be by my content. That will be what I offer. I don't need you guys to get my numbers. So, unless they clap back at me, I am done. If they clap back at me, then I got more where that came from. And I hope Carla does the right thing. I really, really do. Because you're supposed to be the leader. You're the one with the channel. You're the one with the voice. I really hope you do the right thing. But if you don't, fine. Don't fix your lie. Don't worry. 6 months from now, a year from now, the truth always comes out. Because we always back you in a corner and you always tell on yourself. So, I'll wait. But leave me alone. Stop lying about me. Or this game will not end. Hey, Nunya. Good morning.
Hello, hello, hi, hi, chat. I just wanted to say, welcome, love you all. Ninny, you're so cute. Serendipity. Hang on, Mr. J, Samara, Charlie Girl, Bluebell, Sunny Side, Darky, Smoky P. Okay.
I'm sorry that I didn't have you. I didn't have you up this morning, but I felt like that was
No, you know
something I
what?
needed
Yeah.
to do by myself. I don't need
No,
somebody to help me do it, so I kind of wanted to do that one by myself.
you're
So,
good, girlfriend. I got it. I got
all
you.
right,
Yeah, I got you. You needed to do that too. I
yeah,
agree.
I did.
I agree. And you know what? I know there's some people in here that's having a little bit of reservations. That's okay. That's fine. But we're not here to bash anybody. We're not here to say, oh, tit for tat. Jenna has the proof. And that's all she's been talking about all weekend. Where's your proof? Where's your this? Well, guess what? Guess what, ladies? She has it all. So I would be very worried if I were you because she will make you guys look like a fool. What the little tidbit that she just put up this morning is just the tip of the iceberg of what she has. She don't want to go further, but she will because you're starting to piss her off and hitting that bitch switch is something you don't want to do. It's not, we're not threatening. We're
Nope.
telling truth. Jenna
Yep.
didn't start a hate campaign to have 7 people walk out on you in one day. You guys did that all by yourself. The last day when you told me, because I had no clue what was going on, and you know this because when I came in and Charlie Girl was with me in that chat, I broke down. I broke down and started crying because I love Jenna and I love Samara. And what's the first thing I said? It breaks my flipping heart to have them leave. This breaks my heart because there has to be some reason that she did this. And I can't figure out why. And all she kept telling me, yeah, 2 tacos, stick in. We got something to tell
I
you.
did ring. 2 tacos. I have another private thing, but I feel like it's not for the world to see. Misbehaving. I mean, sorry, misbehaving. I just saw your name. Miss D claims that she loves you so much and supports you so much. I have stuff that shows, her talking privately about your mother in law, privately about your wife. And I'm not going to show that. But I did show where she spoke of you being the most fucked up person on YouTube. And I don't know if it's your name or your picture because I did edit it because I don't know if it's you and I want to keep you, you know, your name and stuff. That's just not who I am. But because you're at work and you can't scroll back, I'll screen share what I screen shared. So hold on 1 second. Let me screen share it just so everybody in the chat already saw this. Here is Miss D on August 1st saying, so at this point, I think 2 tacos is the most fucked up person on YouTube. Oh, no, no, no. Look at what was shared with me. It is on Ninny's last video. Is this her? I don't know, but like I said, if you want what else she said about you, my email's in my about. Uh,
Good Lord.
behind in the thing. So I just wanted you to know
Oh,
how Miss
Jesus.
D really feels about you and how fake she is on that little platform she sits on and tries to send all that love to you, Miss Two Tacos. So,
I kind of
Misbehaving.
had.
The only thing that they said was because you were gone so long, they were going to take you out
yes.
of the main chat, of the main,
Mm-hmm.
mod chat, because they just didn't know what was going on with you.
Correct. That's
So
the only
that's the
thing they've
only thing they've
ever
ever
said
said
about.
about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to be honest with that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with this whole thing. Like I said from the beginning, I was upset. I asked what was going on. Um, she told me that they were upset because she got off of Jenna's live that Jenna
Morning,
did for
Denise and Ben.
her on Wednesday. When and the truth is, Carla, you want to talk truth, girlfriend? I'm going to talk truth. How's that? Because you told me yourself on phone call and hangouts, the reason why you jumped off is because Miss D texted you. She didn't like the text message she got from Jenna Moon.
Talk
And
about
you
controlling.
you jumped off and you said that your daughter called about your son using two people in your family to make everybody, all your subs, believe that there was an issue, and you had everybody praying for them, which wasn't that the case at
That was
all,
that
was it?
Wednesday. It was on my panel. It was the last Wednesday before I left. Um, it was the last Wednesday that I did that Carla was up on my
Hi,
panel and
Bailey.
she was quiet. And my
Mm-hmm.
live is still up. You guys can go back. She was quiet for like 20 minutes and Samara ended up coming up because Carla was quiet. Carla came back on and said, "Hey, I have to go. My daughter called about my son and I need to talk to her." And we all said, "Well, we pray everything's okay, blah, blah, blah." Carla left.
Yep.
Carla's daughter never called her.
Nope.
And she told Nanya, "I'll know if this gets out that you said something," because she's the one that told Nanya it was a lie.
And you know what? It's out. You want to call people a liar that's not lying about shit? Well, you want to tell Jason, "Oh, Donna told me about this and that." He knows. He don't care. Bailey knows. She don't care. Bailey and I had a long talk. And guess what? Demeanor. I found out the truth that you didn't want me to find out about her. Just like you didn't want me to find out about the secret rooms. Just like that day when you didn't think I was there and you tried to throw me under the bus saying that I called Cash App, which I didn't know what the fuck you guys were talking about. And then fucking Nunya is what I said. And I was sitting right
Oh,
there. And I go, what?
there's another thing I want to show. This one is interesting. Laura, you want to defend Carla and Miss D and Jen, right? You want to do that, right?
Hi, Living Bell.
Well, you were pretty pissed off about people sending emails to Sensi, right? And you wanted to blame Serendipity. You wanted to blame Tracy. You wanted to blame Tawanda. Well, you're blaming the wrong people. Because here you go for all the lurkers of Laura's. I think they need to see more of how Laura is. I just sent in things related to Sensi. I should have sent other stuff too, but it's okay. I'll wait. She'll provide more material.
Yeah, it was Miss T who went after you, Laura.
It was Miss D. Miss D is also the one that was going after your Patreon. So, maybe you should think about who you want to defend.
Bye, two tacos.
But I don't bring anything to the table. I don't bring proof to the table. Carry on.
Yeah, Living Bell, they think that they said it was bullshit that that we lied and where's the proof? And Jenna doesn't have the proof. Jenna gave it to you. You put it up on your video. What more proof do you need, Corla? That's your new name, whether you like it or not. You blocked me on the Bryans because you didn't like I called you Corla, and then you're calling Samara a liar. The one girl, oh my gosh, never lies. Will tell you the truth, no matter what, at what cost. You called her a liar. All these people, we had your backs.
Mm-hmm.
We were dedicated to you.
Yep.
Didn't take Jenna to have this like train and say, get on the train with me because I want a channel build. First of all, she had her channel a long time ago. She don't need to build that. That's already done. Secondly, I was the last one. Me and Charlie Girl. Charlie Girl tried her ass off to get you, to have you answer questions, just like Misbehaving's doing right now. Charlie Girl was in that seat too, Misbehaving, and they
Yeah.
they went all around it. Wouldn't answer a question, or and if they did, they didn't talk about what she said, ignoring her. She got it right away, right away, and then also telling the Charlie Girl lies. Everybody lies but you guys. Why is that? I don't get that. But one of my friends, who were back to being friends because of you two, told me and warned me when I first went into your room, be very careful with them too, especially Carla. There's a reason why a lot of people in YouTube land do not like her. There's a reason. She does dox people. She do not tell her anything you don't want her to know because she'll use it against you. Isn't that what you
Oh, there
tried to
she.
do this weekend with Jason? Telling her, Nonya told me about it. You were there in the room when he was talking to you, you dumb bitch. Okay, so there's nothing that is not said. But as my friend said, she will use anything she has against you. You kissed Living Bell's ass. But as soon as your little friend left because she didn't like that you made friends and had her up on your panel and cried about it, what did you do? You left Living Bell and went back to her. That's fine. And like I said when I was in that chat, I didn't have a dog in that fight. I didn't know what was going on. We only heard one side. That's fine. I still didn't have anything against her. But then when we started seeing what Mandy was putting up, I was like, that's questionable. So when you showed the Discord screenshots, Corla, of all conversations, or, oh, I said to her, would you like to see my puppy? Yeah, I liked her. I had nothing against her. So what? What are you showing? Who cares? Who the hell
So,
cares? That's stupid and funny at the same time.
so Misbehaving, here's a screenshot for you and Bailey. It says, oh, that must be Jenna. I'm so confused. Too many discords. The only one I have seen is Bailey, and I'm kind of sus of her. Just things she says and does sometimes. But she's an Aussie, so there's that. Misbehaving is okay as far as I know. Yeah, I'm lost with these I probably won't talk in there. I don't know Canary or Amanda Ray. So
No, they
you
wanted
know, that's
Amanda
her
Ray.
talking
Sorry.
shit about Bailey. She did
Yeah,
that a lot.
Amanda Ray
Like I
out
said, I'm
because
an
Amanda Ray
open
wasn't
book.
talking.
Exactly. I'm an open book, Samara. I'll give you what you want. I don't need to lie. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I have no reason to lie. I didn't lie to Mandy Bell. I sent Mandy Bell the proof. I didn't lie. Jen was going after her. Mandy Bell put the proof out there. I never said I talked to Jen
And now all of a
privately
sudden,
on a phone.
Mandy Bell's lying. She puts proof out there, and Mandy Bell's lying. Oh, and then she said this stuff happened 8 months ago. It don't matter if it was 8 months ago, 5 months ago, 5 years ago. She's trying to make a point and show that this person is a troublemaker and a problematic troublemaker. She's putting truth out there. You don't like truth, but yet 2 months ago you hated this girl. You, oh my God, never be friends. She did me wrong. She was this, she was that. Okay. There is another girl that she hung out with that is calling her a big time liar. Okay. I know what but I'm not going to say anything. She wants to come out and she wants to show her proof. That's her. I don't care. Has nothing to do with me.
No.
I just, I'm here to say it didn't take Jenna to sign up people and say, let's go on the hate train. Absolutely not. That was done prior to me finding anything out. Charlie Girl and I were in that chat. I came back because I said to Jenna, could I say your truth? Can I go back and tell them what you said for your reasons why you're not in there anymore? And you said, absolutely. But just so you know, when you tell them you're still friends with me, you just put a target on your back. And I said, what? I don't give a shit because you are my friend. And that's not going to stop no matter what they try to say. When I found out about the Fab Five group, because Jen accidentally spilled it out and I questioned it, her exact comment back was, oh, Jenna made that room for Charlie Girl and for Eagle. I was hardly there. Means we weren't there that much. I kept saying, I don't care. But when I brought it up to her and said that she said she wasn't there, she goes, lies. She went back into there. She goes, this date at 6:30 in the morning, Carla was in there. This date at 7:30 in the morning, they both were in there. That was made because, and I'm sorry I have to say this, Nanya, but Miss D didn't want you in there because you talk too much. I said, really? I talk too much? She takes over her chat. She doesn't even fucking breathe in between sentences because she doesn't want anybody to take over or talk. Really?
No, that's when even when you're on panel, that's why the power goes out because right. People talk and Miss D can't talk.
She can't stand it.
So
that's why they let go of Lufa that day when Lufa was up there because Lufa was getting too obnoxious with her mouth. So oh, boom, Lufa's gone. And they blamed it on StreamYards. Every time they shut down, it was because they didn't want what was going on panel. The day she yelled at me when Simon was up there and Sweet Wheat was up there, she told everybody to shut up. She had a breakdown. And Simon was like, what the hell? And was making fun of it. And then she told me it was just because I was trying to talk and nobody. No, it's because Miss D wanted to be on board and was trying to bring up nursery rhymes in their meaning. And the panel kept telling her, we don't care. You were losing your audience. But she didn't give a shit because Miss Mouth has to be heard, right? Right? That's exactly what it was. And oh, remember back in the time, was just before she found out that Trisha doxed her from what Rel said. Miss, what was it? That not German lady. What was the other one? That came in and said one of your mods are being deceitful to you. And I came in and she was in the room. And we have the private chat, as you guys know, up here. She said to me, Nina, go into private chat. So she said that person was in there. And I go, okay. So what do you want to do about that? And she goes, well, I want to tell her off. I says, well, go ahead. We'll support you. Then she turned around and said, well, she was talking about you when she said mod is being deceitful. I'm like, I wasn't even there when she said it. So why would she be talking about me? Well, because her and Joanne were talking about you. I go, so then do you want me to say something? Yeah, go for it. So I did. And then guess what? After the she was done with that, I got chastised for it because how dare you say anything? Misdemeanors bitching at me. Now Carla's not going to hear the end of it because everybody's going to think that Carla put you up to doing it. She did. She wanted me to do it. I asked, well, why did you even ask her? Because if I knew that, I would have said, no, ma'am, you are not going to say that. I said, you saw the private chat she was talking. So now I'm supposed to read her mind, you see, and know that when she wants people to do this, that you have to stop her and say no, because that's what you do, Demeanor. You stop her. You're the person that turns the puppet's head and pulls the strings. Not everybody knows that we have to watch everything that Corliss says because, God forbid, she didn't take her meds. That's what you said behind the scenes.
But we're going to leave some stuff, like I said, we're going to leave some stuff in the back pocket. So,
thank you.
Like I said, you said I don't bring proof. I brought proof.
And
I did not mess up your Discord. I did not kick people out of the Discord. I did not keep people from the rooms. I did what Carla wanted me to do. Not because Carla brainwashed me, because it's the respectful thing to do. Because it was Carla's Discord, not mine. So, just like everybody else, any other person I've built the Discord for, I don't roll people without asking them. I don't remove people without asking them. I don't add them to rooms without asking them. I don't do any of that. Because even though I built it, I said right from get-go, it is Carla's Discord. Mm-hmm. So I brought everything I needed to bring, and there is more. Mm-hmm. There is a lot more. Mm-hmm. So you can either fix this by telling the truth to the people you're supposed to care about. You don't even have to do it publicly. I mean, it would be nice if you did it publicly, but lying to Shauna and Misbehaving and Cindy and all the people that I grown to care about, you lie to them about me. So you can either fix it, you can not fix it because eventually it will come out because it always does, and I'll wait for that day, or you can just leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
Stop lying about me. Stop saying I'm channel building. Stop saying that I don't bring proof. Don't act like I'm paranoid. The only fucking paranoid person that was in that freaking Discord were you and Miss D because of what Jen did to you guys. So, like I said, I did my game. I played my game. I had a great time playing my game. And I will be putting this to bed. Hopefully. Because I don't like doing drama. It's not something I like to do. Like I said, once in a while I'll go live and I'll give my opinion where it needs to be. Because I feel like some things that happen in this community are fucked up. And so I have the right to my opinion. But in all reality, I don't really like it. Because this is what happens when you get into the drama. And my job is to protect my family.
Hi, Ben.
So, I would like to go back to my little old self. I don't care if I get more subscribers or not. I'm happy. Would I like a community post? Hell yeah. Everybody would like a community post. But if I don't get it, I don't get it. I don't care. I'll be happy when I do. I didn't lie to Mandy. Mandy is not lying.
No.
I'm not lying. No. Nanya's not lying. Samara's not lying. Charlie Girl is not lying.
Nope. And they still have their story to tell, and they will get up here and
when they want to, or when they're ready, or when if they don't want to. Like I told everybody before I did this live, the people that matter to me knew I was doing this live. I told them that they could be a part of it or not. I would respect that.
And Jason, one more thing. Not only did, when the argument was over, she asked everybody in the room, well, how many people thought it was a little suspect that Donna and Jason were talking behind the scenes, because they used to just put their little, happy smiley faces and the love bombs. And I'm like, what? Jason and me would never talk about the shit that was going on. We talked about our own shit. And just because you hate him doesn't mean everybody has to be
Samara, hold on. Samara wants to come up. Hold on.
I'm glad. Yay.
She wants to talk about what happened in Brian's this weekend. And because Brian felt that it was okay to have my troll have my troll come in, because, Jenna's been dragged all weekend long. So when you get dragged, guess what? You get a troll account. So I wasn't there. I was spending time with my family this weekend, so I wasn't there. So I can't speak on it. But Samara was. Samara was in there, so I'm going to let her speak on this. Hey, girl.
Good
I'm going to mute.
morning.
Me
Okay, I
too.
just wanted to talk about what
Uh-oh.
happened. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yep.
I can't.
Okay,
Leave and come back in, Nunya.
Okay.
I'll wait till she comes back. Or I can just, it's up to
Well,
you.
she kind of knows, so, I mean, she was there too, so
Okay,
she kind of knows, so go ahead.
all right, after, I think it was Sarah's live, Brian started his own live, and it was about True Helper. So there wasn't anybody in the chat. I went over and said, I'm listening to what he had to say, but wasn't really chatting. Nanya came over and she said she's listening too. So we were in there just listening, and then I had some questions. And then Carla came in. And right after Carla came in, Jenna's clone came in. And immediately Charlie Girl, Nanya, and myself all said that's not Jenna. I'm on the phone with Jenna. That's not Jenna. That's her clone. I couldn't hear what Brian was saying and stuff because I was so worked up about the fact that her clone literally showed up and Carla was calling me a liar, saying it wasn't, that she was in Discord with Jen at that moment. So it's not her. And then Charlie Girl's like, yes, it could be you. It could be her. Multiple devices. So the more I kept saying, trying to prove to Brian, look, I'm telling you the truth. We know for a fact that's life with Jen. I can prove it to you. Can you please let me up? He wouldn't do it. And I know it's because he felt like he was in a bad position. But for him to say that just because she's cloned, that troll wasn't causing any problems. They said something nice. And everybody is coming for Jenna, so that could have been anybody. I would have never spoken up and said anything if I didn't know 1000% sure that that was Life with Jen's account. And it was. And all I needed to do was come up on panel and explain it to him. Meanwhile, Carla's calling me a liar. And I said that she's blind. Then she said, I called her a liar. And I said, no, I called you blind because you can't see. But now I'm convinced that Carla knows about it, because there's no way you can't. I'm sitting there telling the truth. I've never lied to them. I know for a fact that it was her. She kept that account around. I don't know if she forgot to sign out of it before she came into Brian's chat or not, but Carly is a fool if she doesn't believe that's Jen. She is a fool if she doesn't believe Jen is doing things behind the scenes, because she is.
Right, and we can prove it. I mean, if I knew how to make videos, I would make it to prove the URL. I don't know if Mandy would do that for me. I don't know if she would. That would be great if you could make a video following those channels so we can prove. But if you don't want to, Mandy, I get it. I just don't know how to make a video. Good morning, Tiffany Marie. Good to see
Good
you.
morning, Tiffany. Thank you,
Uh,
Miss B. And
so,
Teresa.
but we know for a fact that it is Jen. But
Yes.
right after that night, when they called that clone out, thank you, Mandy. Mandy said she would make the video so you guys could watch it and make sense of how we know it's her. But it's
Okay.
interesting, after Brian's live that night, and after Samara went in there, because I wasn't around to defend myself because I was spending time with the family, um, the clone's gone now. The channel
Yep,
doesn't
I'm
exist
on.
anymore.
Hey, Anakin. Yeah, I love
Yes.
what Miss B even
Wow.
said. Please get your friend picker fixed.
Still roboty.
Right? Exactly.
Mm.
Maybe restart your phone, Nanya. I don't know.
I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm
Or
just
just
gonna, because you
listen in
guys
the
sent me that.
chat.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not going to be
jump
on much
down.
longer, so you can just listen into the chat. I think I've pretty much said everything I wanted to say. So, and Samara, is there anything more you want to add while you're up here?
No, no, I
No?
just wanted
Okay.
to clear my name for one thing, for her calling me a liar, but now I'm convinced that Carla has to know about it. If she was sitting in a Discord with Jen, then she knows Jen came in. Either she forgot to sign out of that account, or she knew Jen was going to come in trolling as Jenna, which would be completely a foolish thing to do, to come in to somebody's, like a friend's live chat, pretending to be a clone, pretending to
Just
be
like I
you.
think, right?
Why we're
Just
in
like,
there.
yep, yep.
So I think she really did forget to sign out of it, but I don't know about that. But Carla, I'm not a liar. I was telling you the truth, and I even said it to you. I said I didn't want to fight with you. I'm telling you the truth. You just have calling me a liar.
Misbehaving, I get what you're saying. Misbehaving says, I don't think Carla is a bad person. I think she's
Mm-hmm.
easily influenced, and it's a shame. I agree, because like I said, my problem wasn't with Carla. It never was. But when Carla made that video about my cable bill, that's when my problem became my problem with Carla. And I truly believe Carla does not have a backbone. I don't think she knows how to stand up for herself. And it's a shame. It is. It's truly a shame. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to give her an out by saying, hey, you're easily influenced, so it's okay that you lie. It's not. Just because she's easily influenced, she is a grown woman. And for her to be, go along with this when you know it's a lie, that's on Carla. Whether she's easily influenced or not, that's on Carla. But I get what you're saying. But part of me feels like you do the duty, you own your shit. Whether you're easily influenced or not, nobody made you make that video. Nobody
Right.
made you put it up, but you.
And those words, the script that you were reading off of, I find it hard to believe those were your words. It sounds like Misdemeanor
Misbehaving, I
helped
heard
you.
that. Go ahead.
Misdemeanor uh, wrote that, not Carla.
Yeah, that was absolutely the piece of paper she was reading from. That was absolutely a Jen and Misdemeanor's write up. And Carla just read it from whatever she wrote it on.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I do want to say one thing too.
Okay.
When I started to have a second thoughts about Misdemeanor, it was way back when she was complaining about Carla behind the scenes, and she tried to DM me privately to say she's manic and I can't handle it today. And I didn't respond because I was so taken aback that I thought they were good friends. I would never talk about somebody behind their back like that. Who's my good friend? That's me.
Samara, can I cut you off for a second? Shauna.
Yeah.
See, Shauna's saying Carla said she had cable issues. That's why she posted it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. That is because she got caught being hurtful, so she had to come up with something. Because if you watch that video, read what it says underneath. There is no way that's because Carla lost cable. Come on, Shauna, you're
Mm-hmm.
smarter than that.
And
Really.
also, she did admit it. She said she did it in the heat of the moment, and she was sorry.
She did admit it. Not to
She
me,
did.
but she admitted it to somebody else that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she did it. And it was in the heat of the moment. And it's somebody that's still with you, Shauna. So maybe they can be the ones to tell you that's what they told them. But it's kind of funny that they told this person it was the heat of the moment and she was sorry. But she's telling you it was because her cable went out. If her cable went out, she would have just made a funny video about her cable being out.
Wait,
But
and
you
also
read those messages underneath, it was completely towards me. Go ahead.
the cable going out was not on the same day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like she said, her cable went out when she made that video. No, the cable going out, it didn't coincide. I think the cable went out after. I forget what the whole heck of thing I'm trying to say, but it didn't line up. It was
Basically, the day her cable actually went out isn't the day she made the video. So we're not saying Carla's cable didn't go out. Maybe it did. We're not saying that didn't happen. But what we're saying is the day the video was made, her cable was not out. Because
Yeah.
if her cable was out, she wouldn't be able to make the video because she wouldn't have internet either. Come on, guys, put the pieces together. Because if you have internet, it's connected to your cable provider. Because Carla has said that many times. So if she didn't have cable, she wouldn't have had Wi-Fi. And like I said, if you read the writing at the bottom, you know who she's talking about. And it wasn't she was talking about herself. And like I said, I don't know if you were in here, Shauna. I'm not asking you to believe me, or I'm not asking you to leave her or not care about her. I'm not asking you to do that. But I'm not going to let people lie on me, Shauna. Just like
Shauna,
you wouldn't let people lie on you.
She's not being honest with you. It was a dig at Jenna. And you have to read the comments under the comments in the video.
Yes.
She wouldn't be talking about it, about herself.
That
with those
way.
Comments. The word hate is used in there, liars used in there. I can't remember everything. And then we thought she took the video down because that was the right thing to do, to take it down. She didn't. She put it on unlisted so everyone who had already seen it can still go back and watch it, and the public couldn't see it. People who didn't see it couldn't see it.
Correct. And Mr. Blue Skies, you're right. Her cable only went out when Miss Murder and Lufo were on panel, but I have already shown the screenshots. You didn't even see the video. See, Shauna, that's a tough one because I wish you would have. Because you would have known right then and there that it wasn't about her cable being out. And there's many people that saw it. Yeah. Like, you know I care about you, Shauna. You know that I do. And I'm not doing this for you guys to choose sides. I'm not. I don't care who you follow or who you care about. But I'm not going to sit there and let people in this community think that I'm nothing but a liar or that I'm paranoid or I'm shady. I'm not going to do it. Of course you can, Shauna. You can have a link. Hold on. Crap. Let me figure out how to do it. I think I did it. Hold on.
Oh, wow, Miss B. I confronted Carla about the video. She admitted she was being passive-aggressive.
There you go, Shauna.
And then,
Thank you for speaking up, Miss B. Haven. Thank you for speaking up.
And in the comment section, she told, call it as I see it, a lie, saying that it was about her cable going out. Because call it as I see it asked, what was this about? Because it didn't make sense to people who didn't know.
Okay, Shauna. It does suck, Pink. It does. Because the thing is I was there because I genuinely cared about these people. I was good to them. And all because I didn't trust Jen, which I had every right not to trust Jen, because Jen had already, did that with their freaking Discord. So I already didn't like them. And you would think that because of how good me and Samara and Nunya and Charlie Girl, and the list goes on, how good we were to them, that they would have just heard us out and seen our point of view, but they didn't want to. So I left because I wasn't going to be with somebody that's shady and that goes real life and that is dangerous. And nobody is going to convince me differently on Jen. Jen is dangerous. Mm-hmm. Jen likes to go real life. I don't want to be a part of somebody like that. So I left. Why couldn't I have just left? Why did you have to go and try to ruin my character? Or Samara's, or, and like I said, I never would have shown these screenshots today. I never would have shown them. But I only showed them because Carla made a video this weekend showing our private messages, trying to say that we liked Jen, that it showed we liked Jen. No.
No, what happened was when Jen had a meltdown because Mandy was on panel and she left and said she couldn't take it and she was hyperventilating and she was going to go take a hike and stuff. We all wrote her because we hadn't heard from her throughout the day. So I was like, "Are you okay?" We were all writing her. And then she came back and said she was leaving.
Shauna, can you mute your YouTube, please, honey? Because we're echoing.
Good morning, Ginger Locks Mom.
Thank
Good morning,
you.
BTS.
Oh, good morning, Gingerlocks. Breaking the silence. She left us because we didn't trust Life with Jen enough to come in Discord yet. We didn't know her. Amazing to hear you say she was mad once again because someone didn't trust Life with Jen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Shauna.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep, we can hear
Yes.
you.
I don't have the volume turned up. I'm not sure if it's because of the headphones
No,
or
we can't
whatever.
hear
So I'll
it
just say my
anymore.
piece
Yeah,
and
we
then
can't
I'll
hear
try
it
to
anymore.
go back into the chat so that I can hear your response. But I wanted to know a little bit about. I'm talking about. Do you remember when you went on vacation with your family? It was just you and I believe your sister and your mom, and you had to shut down your Discord, or I'm not sure what happened, but all I know is that I tried to go into the Discord. I tried to go into your Discord and I was totally cut out. And I messaged you and I said, "How come I'm cut out of your Discord?" And you said, "Oh, someone was taking screen." You either said screenshots or sent a screenshot or something like that. And you had to kick out a few people. And you sent me the link to join it, and I didn't rejoin it. Do you remember
Right.
that?
Okay.
I do, because what happened was I was on vacation. I was not, I was enjoying my vacation with my family. And Carla had written something about Pixie in that Discord. She called her
Mm,
By
basically
accident.
by accident. She meant to put it in her Discord and she put it in mine. And she called
mhm,
Pixie a skank. So Pixie took that screenshot out, or somebody took it out and
Somebody
gave it to
did.
Pixie. I don't know how that went down because I wasn't around. So
mhm.
instead of me trying to figure it out because I was on vacation, I kicked everybody out. I basically closed my Discord. So it wasn't that I picked
Gotcha.
certain people or anything. I completely closed it. And when I came back from vacation, I did a live, which is still up. I forgot the name of it, but I can find it for you. I did a live and I explained, hey, I was on vacation. I don't want people taking screenshots. That's not cool. And because I couldn't handle it at that moment, I had closed my Discord completely out. And now that I am home and I can watch my Discord better, I reopened it. And that is when I sent you the link. But that is the only
Mhm.
reason, because I didn't want things to get crazy in my Discord. So the easiest way I could solve it was just close it until I could get back home and handle it. So that's how it happened. Yes.
So that's what I was referring to when I was in chat trying to
Oh,
talk to you
okay.
about being
Yeah.
Okay.
kicked out of the Discord because
Right. And I didn't
I
kick
don't
you
see what
out
that came through.
personally. Right. I didn't, and I tried to explain it to you in private message. I didn't just like pick and say, "Hey, Shauna, you're out." I closed the whole thing. So everybody got kicked. Everybody. I kicked every single person out. And the only person in that Discord was me until I got back. And then I got back, I did a live and I reposted the link, and whoever wanted to come back in could. So that's how it went.
So this is where I'm coming from.
Okay.
I joined Discord because of you. I don't know if you know this or not,
No.
but you were on Carla's, this was months ago, and you said, there's no shady business in my Discord. We don't do that here.
Correct.
And your Discord was very friendly. And there was a lot of people that I got to talk to privately from the drama community that were really supportive. There was
Mm-hmm.
one room that was specifically for drama, but that was really the only place that was like catty, I would say, or just not even catty, just where drama would be.
Correct.
When I got kicked out of your Discord, I was like, okay, I don't understand what's going on, but it sounds like drama. So I didn't join it again because
Right.
I get very scared of Discord. I'm very scared of Discord for this very reason about what's going on with you guys right now. I've seen it happen so many times. I went
Mm-hmm.
against my personal intuition and joined Discord, and now I feel torn between two parties. I don't really care about shit talking. Like I expect people to shit talk about me in Discord because that's just what people do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but what what I do care about is like when people think that I'm being nefarious or going against my my morality. So it was told to me that not just you, but you, I think you, Nanya, and Samara had gone to Carla and asked not just about me and two other people, and I don't even know who they are, so I'm not even gonna try to mention the names because I forget. But that because I wasn't around, um, basically that I should be kicked out of rooms or not allowed into rooms
That is
because it
so
was
not true.
there was a level of mistrust because I wasn't around.
That is so
And
not true.
that felt dirty because I was, like I'm going through a lot of personal issues, and some people knew that,
We all
but not
knew that.
everybody did,
You
and that's
didn't get
not
into
anybody's
details
business.
with right. You didn't get into
Right.
Right,
details with us, but you did say that you were going through stuff. So we were well aware that you were going through stuff. But that
mm,
absolutely never happened, Shauna. Never happened. And I can't prove it, and I know they can't because it never happened.
right.
It never happened that way.
So then what I do when there's no proof is I just throw it away because
Yep.
I could sit here and rack my brain or be mistrusting of everybody, or I could say there's probably some truth in the middle and I'm just going to let it go because it is what it is. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I
And
do.
that's what I'm going to do with this thing. But
Mhm.
and trust me, I have had this conversation with Carla, but I don't think everything needs to be responded to, Jenna. Like,
No.
I don't want to see this back and forth because it's uncomfortable. Like you say, come over here. I want you to come here and I want you to go to Carla's. But the thing is like when you're talking about people that I like and that I care about, it's not comfortable. So how can I be in chat, like
And I
PKing with everybody and you're like,
And I totally agree with you,
go
Shauna.
ahead.
Like, I don't enjoy doing this. I didn't want to do this. I wasn't around all weekend. I was spending time with my family all weekend. I was not on YouTube. And Jen made a
I
video
wasn't either.
showing screenshots. Carla
Mhm.
made a video showing screenshots. Somebody emailed
I did see Carla's
Laura
video.
talking about me and how I'm grimy and I'm this and I'm that. I never would have done this. Never would have done this. I would have just went on my merry way. I've asked for it to stop. I've asked them to just leave me alone, and they just keep making videos. And you're right. I haven't even addressed all of it, but I am going to address because they're telling people that I was grimy or paranoid or I was kicking people out or I was doing this or doing that in Carla's Discord. I never did that. Something about
Right.
bots,
And you should, just
something
like you
how
said,
I
you have the
begged,
right to.
right. I begged for Mandy Bell to come into that Discord. I never spoke
That's
to
a lie.
Mandy Bell privately ever until I left Carla's. Never spoke to her. So I don't know how I begged everybody for
Hmm.
Jen to make up with Mandy Bell. Like Mandy Bell would tell me to go screw myself if I ever tried to make them make amends. I mean, come on. That never happened, you know? And I never asked Mandy, ever asked Mandy, hey, will you come into Carla's Discord? It never happened. And I
No.
don't want to do this because I know it hurts you. It hurts Samara. It hurts Miss Behaven. It hurts a Charlie girl. It hurts none of your biz. It hurts you guys. And I know that. And I don't want to do that. That's not who I am. All I wanted to do is stop. Stop lying about me. Do your morning lives. Do your morning thing. Do your true crime. Do whatever. But leave me alone. Because if you don't, and you keep lying on me, I will keep showing the proof that I'm not a liar. And I don't want to, because let me tell you, Shauna, I have a lot more than what I showed this morning. And it will hurt a lot of people. And I don't want to do that. I don't. But I'm not going to have people lie on me.
Well, I don't know. All I can I can't make other people act or react the way that I think they should. All I can do is control myself. You know what I
Correct.
mean? And
Right. But I
I
adore
think
you, Shauna. I do. I adore you. And I never kick, I
thanks.
didn't mean to kick you out. I kicked everybody out because I wanted to protect my Discord. Because, like you said, it was, I didn't want drama in there. I didn't want to tolerate, and Carla did. She put that in there. She apologized. She was like, oops, I put it in the wrong Discord.
Mhm.
But just that almost tore my whole Discord to craziness. So it was just easier to shut it out.
Mhm.
And I care about you, Shauna, and I do want you to go wherever you. I'm not asking you to
Well,
choose.
why
I'm
wouldn't you
not.
tell me what was going on then? Like, if you
I
care
didn't
about me
tell.
or my
I
opinion,
didn't
why didn't
tell
you tell me this
anybody.
stuff
I
before?
didn't tell anybody.
You
It
told
wasn't like
Samara, you told Nanya, you
no,
told a lot of
No,
no,
people.
I was
no. I
there.
didn't.
Well,
Not
I was
that
there
day.
for it.
Not that day. I did not. All I did was because I was busy away. All I did was said I got a text message saying Carla called Pixie a skank. Somebody took it out. I guess it went on a live. I think Pixie addressed it on a live. I don't know. And all I did was shut it down.
No. I'm
The
talking about. Sorry for the miscommunication. I'm talking about the split from Carla's. Why wouldn't you tell me about that?
at that time you
Uh,
weren't around when I split from Carla. You weren't around. You're right. And like you said, that them saying that
But
I didn't
we had
want
a
you.
private chat. You could have just said something, like you could have said, "Listen, I'm feeling uncomfortable" or something. I mean, we're
But
not
that
close,
then
so
I
you don't
would
owe me
be
an
you.
explanation. But you,
But that would be me dragging you in. That would be me dragging you in. And I
Mhm.
didn't want to do that.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't want to
understand.
drag you in. I didn't want to make you choose. And if I would have done that, it would have looked like I was. So I did what was best for me and left. The way Samara left, it was totally different. Samara was up
yeah.
on my panel, so she saw it go down that day. Nanya was here. You weren't here that day. Yeah, I could have private messaged you, but then
Hmm.
it would have been, oh, Jenna's trying to make me choose sides or whatever. So I just left, and I left for my own reasons. They didn't leave, they left for their own reasons. But the reason why I didn't message you is because you weren't around. And I wasn't going to, and I knew you were ill or not feeling well. And I didn't want to drag you into this bullshit. You don't like drama just as much as I don't. And that's the truth.
I left because Carla was being
Well, thanks for talking to
dishonest.
me.
Of course, I would talk to you
I don't say that again,
anytime.
please.
Go ahead, Samar.
I was just saying that I left because of Carla lying about her daughter calling about her son. And when I tried to explain to Miss D why Jenna was upset, she didn't want to hear it. Instead, she turned everything back around on herself, talked about her health, all the hats that she has to wear because she's busy doing this. The election was stressing her out. Remy was stressing her out. And that's when I knew at that point that nobody was listening and nobody cared in regards to Jenna.
It's oh,
Then I
good.
started saying things like, "Oh, we have reservations about Jenna anyway." I'm like, what? Like, where did this even come from? To me, it's an excuse for the way that they acted, and they did not care about Jenna or her feelings. And I didn't want to be around them anymore after that,
And I
so I
left
left.
because I, so Shauna, I had no idea what was going on. It happened late at night, and I saw something in Discord where Carla was like, I need to talk to you. So I came and said, what happened? What's going on? And she goes, go to Hangouts. So she called me in Hangouts and told me that they left. Her version was for no reason. I guess they got mad because I left the live one day. Didn't make sense to me. So the next day when I went in and the Discord, and it was me and Charlie girl, and she started to explain it, and I just broke down and I said, there's something else that's going on. I didn't know about it till then. I gave them a chance. I talked to them. I had them when I came back and I said, I talked to Jenna. She wants me to tell her truth, her side, why she left. Okay. So you guys know. Then I found out about the secret room about me behind my back that misdemeanor did behind my back. You don't know, Shauna, because I didn't say anything to you, but wanted to leave that Discord 3 times. And it was because of Jenna I stayed, especially the last time. Because when Miss D tells me to go suck a big fucking dick, that just raised my fucking anxiety. And I went off like you would not believe. And you can ask those girls right here. They were witness to how they couldn't believe that I get like that. And I said, nobody is going to talk to me that way. No one, especially
Miss D
her.
was wrong that day. She should have just apologized, but she didn't.
When I asked her
She
to apologize, what I got was, you can go suck a big dick. And then she hung up. And then not
and
until
ran.
later, when everybody said she was wrong, um, then she came
She
back
apologized.
and apologized because um, she brought Jason in the mix with Rhonda. I think Jason told her something, and you have to understand, she was my best friend, and now she's not talking to me. I know Jason had nothing to do with that. Okay. And the only reason why I know she apologized is because she didn't know I was in that room. That was supposed to be the secret room I was not supposed to be part of. And why? Because she just doesn't like that I talk over her. I never talked over her. No one had a chance to talk over her. It was always dictated to. Whenever I did something wrong, it was her and Carla pulling me back into the mod chat and chastising me about what I did wrong this time, what I said wrong this time. You felt like you were 10 and you were in your parents' house all over again, slapping you on the hand for things that you shouldn't said or done, which Carla wanted me to say. I got set up for one of those things. And I said, I'll never do it again. And I wanted to leave again. 3 times I wanted to leave. And it was because of the girls and because of Jenna. When this happened, I still stayed. And the last thing I said to them was, just so you know, Jenna and Samara are my good friends. And I will still talk to them. And I don't want any flack from that. Oh, no, you can talk to whoever you want to. Well, the next day, the minute Carla got a text message from Eagle, because Eagle didn't like that she was pulled into, oh, the reason why that room was made is because Jenna made it for Samara and Eagle, and she wasn't there that much. So Eagle told her that was wrong. That was never made because of that.
Right.
And she talked to her with feeling. She didn't
And then
accuse her.
Carla sat on a panel and said that she got a
She
nasty email
I
from
can't hear.
Eagle.
Right.
And Eagle came on my panel and let me read the email that she sent to Carla.
I can't.
And it was
There we go.
heartfelt. It was
Yes.
beautiful. And it
Yes.
was
Oh, yeah.
not a nasty email
And
in
so
any way.
the next day she said,
Right.
I got a nasty message from Eagle. Nunya, I want to talk to you right now. I'm reading this. And I go, I'm not. She's like, Nunya, get into chat right now. Come to Discord right now. Her little demanding just raised my anxiety where I was like, I'm going, Jenna, I'm not going back in there because I will destroy them. I'm pissed. And she's got everybody in there waiting. So I sent her, she comes to Hangouts and says, I need to talk to you. And I said, nope, not going to happen. I'm done with you. I'm done with Discord. I'm done with misdemeanor. I'm done with the lies. I'm done with everything. And she begged me to come back. She sent me the link again. Why did you leave Discord? I go, I just told you why. And I tried to talk to them. I said, the only way I'll come to talk to you in Hangouts is if Jenna comes too, because you guys are lying about Jenna and I don't appreciate it. And yes, I did block misdemeanor, but I tried to unblock her when we tried to go in there. I couldn't even find her name to unblock her. I said, and I kept telling that to Jenna. I go, well, I'll just make a new room and see what happens. She came in there. You know what she says? The first thing she said, so what's up? What did you want? What? You called this. You wanted to talk to me. And she's like, well, I got a nasty text message from Eagle. I said, okay, well, what has that got to do with me? And she's, well, I said, what does that have to do with me? You wanted me to come in there to tell you what? I told you they were my friends. I'm not going to go against anybody. And she finally said, well, because you're her friend, you would know. There it is. Nope, not going to do it. Not. And then she found out that misdemeanor wasn't in it. Where's misdemeanor? I said, she's black. I can't get her in. Well, I'm not talking without her. Then not only did she hang up, but she texted me, you blocked my friend. Fuck you. That was her answer to me. And I said, no, fuck you. Fuck your friend. And Jenna said, it's funny how you guys can sit there and tag team people, but when it happens to you, you don't like it. Pathetic.
That's the truth.
That's the honest to God's truth. I said, I'm so glad I'm away from that because every day, Remy this, Remy that, none of this, none of that. And it's like, what do we do now? Something, demeanor? I think it's you who needs to check yourself and stop blaming everybody. They always talked about their subs, oh, her subs, but yet you had a lot to say about your subs. You had a lot to say about people in Discord when they weren't there for a long time. Amanda Ray, she hasn't been here for a long time. We don't trust her. Let's just take her off. That's their call. That's not my Discord. I can't tell them what to do, and I wouldn't. Since when did they give me the rights to take over their Discord? No. They dictated to Jenna that this is the person we want out. This is the room we want made. Okay. Brian wasn't allowed in girls chat. Remy wasn't allowed in girls chat. They finally put her in mod chat like I was because I wasn't allowed in mod chat. Why? If you're going to have somebody in Discord because you like them and trust them, then put them in. Don't make special rooms. But yet, that was Jenna. Before I left, that's what they said. We're not going to have special rooms like Jenna made.
Yeah. And I never made rooms. I never removed anybody. I never rolled people unless Carla asked me.
I was the witness to a lot of that, and Jenna wouldn't lie. Jenna's not a liar. Why do you think I'm over here? I chose that because I saw what was going on. Like she said, I was a target, and it took them 24 hours before what she said was true. There you go. You're a target. Nope.
But I never removed you from those rooms,
No,
Shauna.
she never did.
I removed you because they asked me to because you weren't around.
And
you weren't around.
That you were sick and not feeling good. But that's okay. Because
right. They didn't do it because they thought you were shady. Right. Let's clarify that.
No.
Because like I said, I'll stick up for what's right all the time. But they did not remove you because they thought you were shady, Shauna. They removed you because you weren't around. Yes. So they didn't know what your standing was. So they wanted you removed, only put you in mod chat because you were still a mod. So they wanted you in mod chat. But as far as the other rooms, they did not want you in there, not because they didn't trust you. They didn't want you in there because you weren't around. They didn't want, just like misbehaving. It wasn't because they didn't trust misbehaving. It was because misbehaving was not around. The only person they were leery about, and I don't know if she's still here, was Gingerlock's mom.
Yep.
Because Gingerlock's mom is friends with Ems, and Ems left because of Jen.
And they didn't trust her anymore.
And they didn't trust that Gingerlocks wouldn't take something out and give it to Ems. So they removed her because of that. But you two, you and Misbehaving, they removed you from those rooms just because you guys weren't around.
If anybody was paranoid, it was them.
Yeah.
It was Carla.
And they had every right to be paranoid. I mean, I'll say it. They had every right. But you can't have the right. And then, they had the right to be paranoid because their Discord had been leaked out because of Jen. But then you let the person that did that and why you're paranoid back in. It made no sense. And the only reason why I left was because I did not trust Jen. And what Jen was telling them did not make sense. Because I have built enough Discords to know that it didn't make sense. And because I was calling Jen to the carpet, I was exiled for it.
Yep.
Because Misdemeanor and Carla had made up with her. So then I was paranoid. No.
Yeah. And that's what they were talking about too when I came back the next day to say, what is going on? And you can't, exactly.
It was told to me, can you guys hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
It was told to me that Misdemeanor was asked to talk to Life with Jen and fill out the story that Life with Jen was telling. And once she did, and so Misdemeanor took that as a clue to, I guess, be the deciding factor. Like, okay, I'm going to talk with Jen, and if I feel like her story is good or not, then that will be how we decide to let. So I guess Misdemeanor had decided that, or had thought that you guys were already fine with Life with Jen, but you guys wanted her to hear the story from Life with Jen. That's what was told to me. But I have to be honest, I don't even know what Life with Jen did. I don't even really know who she is. I told her I'd be nice to her if she's nice to me. I don't know Life with Jen. I don't know what she did. And to be honest,
that's exactly what I said when I met her. I don't have a dog in this fight, so
yeah.
I will judge you by how you treat me.
So that's how I feel. But that's why that's what was told to me. Listen, I'm gonna get down, but I'm not gonna surprise anybody by saying I really, really want this to stop. I just do.
I agree. I want it to stop too.
We wanted it to stop too, but after this weekend, there's no.
Here's the thing. I can't promise that other people aren't going to say anything. I can't promise that. I don't know where other people are because maybe Carla will feel like you do and feel like she needs to defend herself. I don't know. So then does it ever stop? Do you know what I mean? Like, when does it stop in that case? And that's how I feel. That's how I feel about not just this situation, but by a lot of situations, is who's going to be the bigger person? Who's going to say, okay, this is my story and that's that? Or is it going to be a tit for tat and keep going back and forth?
But it's not a tit for tat.
I've seen the comments in there. You can say that I'm white knighting for Carla. I'm not white knighting for Carla.
No, she's not.
I actually just want, I don't even know if peace is the right word. I want some just some commonality, some like white flag waving, like, hey, it's cool. We know you don't like these people, but I like you. That kind of stuff.
I'm telling you right now, Shauna, I'm waving the white flag. I am. I don't want to do drama. I don't want to do this tit for tat.
Exactly, Living Bell. When they stop lying about being busted and just apologize for almost allowing someone to come for her children who aren't on YouTube. That's
Sounds like you're allowing control over you.
It wasn't a troll. It's not a troll.
No, not troll, control. It sounds like you're letting someone have control over you and how you feel. When you say, oh, they've got to do this and I won't do that, that sounds like
I'm reading
someone
what
has control over
I'm
you.
reading what Living Bell just said.
No, well, I know. So I'm not saying you specifically, but I'm saying
Oh,
that comment sounds like when people say, oh, they did this and I have to do it, I have to respond this way. That means I'm giving someone power over me to respond. And that's that's what I'm seeing. And not just with you, with Carla too. Like, oh, well, because someone said this, I have to act this way. And that's what it feels like.
well, like she said, someone comes for her kids. You best believe she's coming back. So that's true. People shouldn't go live over kids. Keep the kids out of whatever is going on with your adult stuff.
No,
Yeah.
I get you, Mandy Bell. Like hold on, I'm gonna mute you, Shauna, because I'm echoing. Um, uh, the meaning waving the white flag, meaning I won't tit for tat with Carla. I won't. I brought my proof like they asked. I brought my proof. People are gonna believe it or not. I don't care. My proof is out there that I wasn't this paranoid person. But as far as somebody coming for your real life, I absolutely wouldn't wave that
Yeah.
white flag.
Jojo.
Absolutely not. Somebody came for my real life, you bet your ass I would be coming back. But I'm not in that situation. That is why I gave you what I gave you, because you deserve the right to know that Jen was coming after your real life.
Yeah.
And that part for me is what I had, and that's all I have. Like I said on Breaking the Silence, just like I've said on my panel, I've given everything I have, and now that part is done. I don't have that on my shoulders. I don't have to watch something happen to Mandy's family, and I knew that information. I couldn't do that.
And
I couldn't.
she's
Hold on,
going,
I'm gonna unmute Shauna for a
okay.
second.
I mean, she's showing Discord stuff that's her golden rule. You don't take anything out of Discord, and if you do, you guys are out of here. But yeah, you can do it. It's okay. You can talk about private messages, and that's okay. This is exactly what I was warned about with her. That this is why people leave her. Be careful. Don't
All right,
say what.
Nanya, can we let Shauna finish what she has, because she wants to get back into the chat. So,
Okay.
but because we echo, because Shauna can't hear us unless she's playing the video,
ahead.
so I'm gonna
I'll
unmute her, let her finish, and then you can finish yours. Hold on. Go ahead, Shauna.
Oh, I'm just saying I'm going to hop down, but thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys around, and I love you very much. Have a great day,
Oh,
everybody.
thank you.
Thank you, Shauna, and we love you,
Mhm.
and we will definitely see you around. We will. We'll definitely see you around, and we love you, and we care about you, and I hope that I see you come in and support when it's not. All right, go ahead, Nanya. Now you can finish what you were saying. Thank you, Shauna.
I just want her to know I left on my own accord. Jenna didn't have to force me to anything. She told her side, and that was it. And the only thing she said to me is, "You're going to be a target," which she was right about. I was told also how she doxes people, which was known. She did dox to people because she admitted it when Trisha came on her panel that day. And now she tried to tell Jason, "Ooh, Donna talked about you and Bailey." Yeah, they know about that. So there's nothing that's hidden, Corla. And if you don't like the way I say your name, I don't care. I really don't.
And I just want to
you
read Mandy Bell's comment,
go
because the
ahead.
only thing Jenna sent me has to do with my real life. Nothing more. Just going to say that one more time. Exactly. I didn't show Mandy all this kind of stuff. I didn't, I went to Mandy and said, hey, Life with Jen had sent me this on the 27th. It didn't make sense to me. And then I didn't even know Life with Jen had made that video about Mandy's kids until I talked to Mandy. And I didn't talk to Mandy until after I left Carla's Discord. But all I did was I saw that Jen was going for Mandy Bell's real life and trying to pin TNT for doing it when it was Jen. That's all I did.
Yeah.
And
she's
and
not in Jenna's Discord either.
she is not in my Discord.
Nope.
She is not in my Discord, and I never asked her to be in Carla's, and I never begged them for her to be in Carla's. And I never asked for Jen or Mandy to make up.
Yeah.
That is the most stupidest thing ever.
Ever.
Because if anybody knows Mandy Bell, she is not going to forgive anybody that goes after her real life.
No.
So why the heck would I be the one to sit there and say, oh, Jen and Mandy, can you make up? And can Mandy come in the Discord? Come on now, people.
And her showing her phone records that you didn't call that means that you didn't talk to her, their phone records. It was on a private conversation. So
it was a private text.
Hey,
That's what it was. It wasn't even a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
It was a private text. And then Jen got nervous and deleted the text. But I was smart enough to screenshot the text before she deleted it, because she was hoping that I would have no proof to prove to Mandy that she was going real life for Mandy. But I was smarter than Jen. So but I never talked to Jen privately. I never said I talked to Jen privately. When I said I didn't trust her from the get-go, why the hell would I talk to that woman privately? That makes no sense. Did I do Discord phone calls with her? Yeah, but we all were in there. There was nothing private about it. I would never talk to that woman privately.
Right.
So showing your phone records proves nothing, because I never said I did.
Getting back to what Mandy said about that phone call, it wasn't exactly how that went down either with Misty, because you wanted to know what exactly happened.
No, it made no sense. What it was when Jen got us all together and said that Laura, TNT, Mandy Bell all brainwashed her. Her exact words, brainwashed her to do the things she did. And that she had given Mandy Bell the password to her Discord, and then she second guessed herself and she wanted to stop it. And she couldn't because Mandy had changed the password.
Yeah.
There's no name. It's Life with Chow now, Pink Lady Lux. But there's no way, because anybody that knows Discord or any private Facebook chat, Google Hangouts, it's for the same. When you forget your password, you forget your password or you forgot your password, you click forgot password. They end up emailing you. Everybody knows this. They email you. And you have to click on that email to accept your password to be changed. So there was no possible way for Mandy to change her Jen's password without Jen giving the okay. It can't happen. So when she tried to say Mandy Bell changed their password, there was nothing I could do. I knew it was bullshit. So I went to Misty about it. And then Misty said, I'm going to talk to Jen about it, but I won't say anybody's name. I'll just say that I was talking to a couple of people and it doesn't make sense. That is the last conversation I had with Misty. Next thing you know, Misty's coming back saying, I talked to Jen, roll her. At the same time, I'm getting a private message from Jen explaining the Discord to me. So I went to Miss D, private messaged her, and said, I thought you weren't mentioning anybody's name. Why did you throw me under the bus? She said, I didn't throw you under the bus. Then why is Jen messaging me about her Discord, the Discord stuff at 1:30 in the morning if you didn't tell her it was me? And that's when Misty threw me under the bus. That was Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I was supposed to go live. I went live. Carla came up on panel. Carla was silent. Samara came up on panel because Carla was silent. It was because Miss D woke up and saw my message to her saying, you threw me under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Carla unmutes from being quiet for 20 minutes, says that her daughter called about her son. We all give prayers. She hops off, jumps into Discord voice with Miss D to console Miss D, and leaves us all hanging. Samara sees it. Samara goes in and says, you guys left Jenna with no mods. I'm up on panel. And you guys are in voice. And Carla says, oh, I was talking to my friend because my daughter called, blah, blah, blah. But that's when Samara was like, nope, I'm done. I'm out. That's when Carla confided into Nanya, and I don't know who else, that it was a lie.
Charlie
that
girl.
her daughter never called her. That she got off because Miss B was upset about my message to her. I have said this over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any reason to lie. So when I left is when I didn't even reach out to Mandy. Somebody else reached out to Mandy for me. Then this person got me and Mandy in contact with each other. Me and Mandy spoke on a Discord call. I gave her what I had, and that was the end of it. That was it. Is Carla's son okay? It was a lie, Pink Lady Luck.
Yep.
Her son is perfectly fine.
Yep.
And that's what made Samara mad, is because you lied to all your subs and made your subs worry about your son, and it was a lie. But, I mean, come on. Carla will lie to save Miss T's ass. She will lie to save Jen's ass. And that is why we are here today. Because I had no problem with Carla. Like I showed you guys in the screenshots. It showed the private message of me leaving, saying I was going to switch ownership. I never did anything dirty. I gave her the ownership, and she apologized to me.
And who made the new Discord for them?
Oh, yes. Who made the new Discord? So they didn't trust
Jen's
my old
daughter.
Discord that I built.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't trust that old Discord that I built because they thought I had a bot in there to watch them, which you can't get a bot like that. Let's talk about the bots. You can't get a bot to do that. There is no bot to do that. So they shut down the Discord I built for them, which is well and good. She's the owner. She can do whatever she wants. And what does she do? She goes and has the one person that broke into her Discord before and gave all their information out, Jen, and let Jen and her daughter build their new Discord. Have fun with that.
And wait a minute. When they said to me, okay, so we're done. Let's now we're gonna delete the one that Jen and I says, well, isn't that gonna make her mad because she sent it to you guys? We don't care. So they did it. They're all laughing and good and haha, it's done. Then how did you get, Jen? I'm talking to you. How did you get all those messages from from Discord, from the old Discord? How did you get those? From what I understand, as Jenna told me, and they never really got rid of it. So
No.
you lied again.
Now, they didn't get, that's how they're getting the Discord messages, because they
Mhm.
kicked everybody out of that old Discord. Just like I was just explaining to Shauna how when I was on vacation, I kicked everybody out, but I stayed in there. And then when I came back from vacation, I added everybody back. So, them telling you guys that they got rid of that Discord and made a new one is another lie. What happened was they kicked everybody out of that Discord but them three. So they could go in and get all the information they needed and use whenever they want. So that Discord is still up. That Discord is still active. They never completely closed it. But I have been on for 2 hours. I think I've explained myself well enough. As long as Carla in misbehaving, you're right. Unfortunately, Carla's going to get hurt again. And I said it on my live before. Carla, come on, girl. You know in your gut what is going on. Get strong enough to stand up and don't allow this shit, but you don't want to. So
Nope.
when you get hurt again, don't
It's on you.
cry
It's on you.
to any of us, because I don't feel for you when that happens. But I have said everything I'm going to say, and I'm hoping I can close this book. If they want to keep going, we can keep going, because there's plenty more where that comes from. But I don't want to, because people are going to get hurt. But I will not be called a liar. I will not be called shady. So I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you guys all for coming in. If you guys haven't subbed, please sub. If you could hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, I like either one. Do it. Everybody enjoy their Monday. I will be live again tomorrow morning, but we will be live talking about the weather, something other than drama, as long as nothing pops off today.
Right, exactly.
And then Wednesday, don't forget, Wednesday is Whiskers and Wags. If you want me to post your pets at the end, please email me. Or if you're in any of my in the Discord, you can send it to me that way, and I would be happy to post you guys' pets. It's really a fun live. So that's
really
Wednesday. So everybody stay healthy, stay happy, and stay you. And I'll talk to y'all later.
Love you guys. Thanks for stopping by and showing support always to Jenna.
That's not funny, Pink.
It's what? Uh-oh.
That S word, she says 4 feet is expected in math. Kidding. You're not funny, Pink. Not funny at all.
Oh, that was a little bit funny. Come on.
All right, guys. See you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Mean it. Bye.